Alright, we're live. Yeah. Welcome to the show, baby. God, mashallah. Say mashallah. Say God bless. Say, oh my God. OMG. OMG. Say OMG. Say OMG. This guy's muscles are big. I'll never be as strong as him. Say that. Say, wow, I'm never going to be as strong as this dude. I'm never going to be as good looking as this dude. Oh my God. Say it. You're never going to work harder than me, bro. I literally just got off work and I'm back. I'm on streaming. I literally haven't eaten yet. No, none of you can work harder than me. None of you. So it's natural. You're never going to be as good looking as me. You're never going to be as smart as me. You're never going to be as brave as me. You can emulate. You can try to emulate. Try. Everybody can try. Hey, who's watching? Make sure you like. Welcome to the gun show. MashaAllah. Bro, these biceps are bigger than my head, dude. Let me compare. Yeah, it's bigger than my head, bro. I'm being serious. It's like same size. I can lose some weight, though. I can lose some weight for sure. Yeah, anyways, so let me admire myself for another minute. So yeah, I got off work and ran here because y'all are virgins and you need somebody to show you how to make a Zoro deck, so I gotta help you with that. I swear to God, I might start a new YouTube channel. I just grab 10 of you from this channel and I put you through like gruesome, like the worst of the worst experience of your life, and you come out of it like a monster. That's what I need to do to you guys. I swear, I need to do a channel where I just grab a couple of losers and just make them like unstoppable with ladies, like over $100K salary, like whatever they endeavor in, that epitome of Greek god physique. You know what I'm talking about? The epitome of that Greek god physique. Man, I could do so much, man. I could change people's lives, man. Anyway, so we got a lot to talk about today. There's a lot I could do with you guys. We're going to start with shoutcasting the most recent European Online Treasure Cup. After that, I'm going to try to find the PPG Top 16. And we're going to shout that out. I want to show you guys the finals from this tournament. I want to show you. So I have the finals right here. And they're pretty interesting, actually. They were insane. What is that? Yeah, that's a lot. All right, so we're going to talk about that. Let me fix my stream really quickly. I just have to monetize this shit so we can make some dollar bills from you guys. You know, I literally am here just for the dollar bills. You think my beauty, my Greek god physique, my god level intelligence is gonna waste its time talking to virgins who cannot get attraction from a fucking woman without money? You guys better pay up. Let me fix this. I need to turn on my monetization. I need you guys to pay up right now. What the hell? Imagine I just sit here wasting my time talking to virgins for free. Yikes. Oof. It's a bit scary, man. I got scared. I got scared for a second. I thought that was for the rest of my life. That's all I get. Hey. I wish I was joking. Like 3/4 of the TCG community is literally virgins. 3/4. The last quarter is trans, so they don't even know what the hell they're doing. Like, it's pretty bad with the TCG community. Guys, I'm actually thinking huge things. Like, I'm taking supplements because I'm fucking huge, right? So I take supplements. So I'm thinking about like fixing you guys up. I'm thinking about making like a TCG supplement brand. and helping you guys, bro, because you guys are fucking down under, bro. Half of you guys, I think like the biggest amount of mental health issues is the TCG community. Like those are the biggest amounts of mental health issues. The TCG community and the anime community and the gamer community in general, right? So I need to save you guys. I don't know how I'm gonna save your asses. I'm thinking of maybe start a supplement a little supplement, you know, like a small little company just to help you guys with brain damage, mental health issues. But then again, you guys need therapy too, and then you need somebody to help you build decks. I can't do everything. I can't do it all. I can't do it all. I can't save your life. I can't get you to #1 by myself. You gotta help out. So let's see. I think I'm monetized. Yeah, looks like we're monetized. And we have the finals here. Are you guys ready? Let's just jump right in. We'll shoutcast the finals, then we'll deck build for Zoro. All right, boys? I got a lot of content to show for you guys today. Let me just, one last thing. I just need to toss my stream out so people can find me. That's literally the last thing I need to do. So just in my Discord, if you're not in my Discord, make sure you jump onto the Discord. You have full connection with me 100% anytime you want. You can talk to me. I'm live there all the time, guys. So you have full direct communication with me if you have the Discord. So make sure you get on Discord, boys. All right, guys, this is gonna be an amazing game. It's an amazing finals. I'm actually really excited. I hope you guys are as well. Let's jump right in. All right, I gotta fix everything up really quickly. Let's fix this camera up so we can videotape everything. Guys, this is the final round. I found the game. This is the final match. This is the final game in the final match. So this is the final. And let me just make my face a little bit smaller. Guys, okay, one bad thing about me, and I'm gonna fix that very soon, is my hair. Well, that's one thing, like, I really need some product. If somebody can help me with product, man, this is what I should start a company for hair products. Because I need good hair. I need supplements and hair products. Honestly, I'm thinking instead of, bro, supplements and hair products are so expensive. Might as well just start your own company. What the fuck? Because I need like unlimited amount of supplements. I need like insane amounts of arginine to keep growing, and I want some tasty creatine. I want. I can dabble in more stuff, but really those are the only two things I really care about. But anyways, guys, so let's jump right in. I guess give me a second, guys. I'm trying to mentally prepare here. I haven't seen the game, so we're all doing this together. All right, guys. Hope you're excited as much as I am. We have the final round here. I'm not sure how the scores came to 7-0, 8-0. Wait. All right, guys. We have the final rounds from the online treasure cup for Europe. The European Raid and Trade July 18th Treasure Cup. This is the final round. This is finally a game where it's not just a Zoro matchup in the final rounds. We actually get some variation. And this is actually post-restrictions. So it's surprising to see these decks at the top. But obviously, Rob Lushi, we know how strong he is. We put him in S tier in my deck list, my tier list. And there he is. He's performing amazing. Also, Trafalgar Law, an insane deck, doesn't really run any set 3 cards, still performing heavy, high-level performance and being able to destroy a lot of the set 3 stuff. Actually, there's a lot of talks now, post-restriction, Trafalgar Law is even going to be stronger because he's going to be able to deal with Zoro and Whitebeard easier. Whitebeard was a really bad matchup for him. Now that Whitebeard's totally deleted from the game, at least from tier S, you are going to be able to perform a lot better with this law. So it looks like everyone is set up now, and we are on our way. Let's go ahead and speed this up just by a tiny bit so we can get the games going. Nice start for the law there with the Bonnie. Unable to activate her, but it would have been insane value if he was able to activate her there because he wouldn't have been attacked. Obviously, you can't do that because you only start with 1 Dawn. Also, we get Rob Lushi to play his own Navy Searcher. Absolutely insane value here. Brand new picks up the Sakazuki, and you get that field presence to start. Really strong early game there. Now the Juribani is going to get punished if she's used because of the brand new, and we're not going to lose insane value just for using it, which means Law is going to opt away from using the Bonnie, and he's going to go for that Zoro. This Zoro is the structure deck Zoro. If you guys don't know what he does, you put one Dawn underneath him, he becomes plus 1,000 for the rest of the game, as long as there's a Dawn underneath him. So for both turns, he's going to gain that plus 1,000. So if during your turn, he's a 7k, because you get that plus 1,000 from the Dawn and then plus 1,000 from himself. But during the opponent's turn, he's 6k. Looks like we went ahead and used Meteor Volcano. That was the spell here, guys. The event was Meteor Volcano, can KO anything, cost of 1. That's it? We didn't even attack? That's crazy. Rob Lucy actually opts away from giving Law any cards. Just says, you know what? I'm going to empty your field out, reduce it, and then just end my turn there. That's pretty huge. Okay, now we understand why. Because he had Impact Wave in hand. He wanted to keep that Dawn up so he can use it early. So he doesn't have to worry about using it late. Maybe late game he won't have the Dawn up that he needs to use this. So insane. Really good play there. Oh my god, Brooklands. Brooklands playing the Zoro. Zoro attacking immediately. Bro, this is really heavy pressure by the Law there. Really good. Man, the Brook is insane value. No wonder people are using Fire Fist now. Because you need to deal with that Brook somehow. That's huge. Let's see what Rob Lucy is going to start with. He starts with the 5k attack. Easy block there with the Makino, signaling that the Law only has 2 cards in hand and only 2k counters, nothing else. Sakazuki landing, deleting, I'm assuming the Brook? No, he removes the Zoro. Wow, that's huge. And then ends turn. Guys, this is kind of scary on the Rob Lucy side. He's going to get hit now. Let's see what Law wants to do. It's very small hand size, so he's very limited. I don't think he's going to be able to even activate his ability, which is amazing that Rob Lucy is able to corner the Law just by not attacking into his life. Keeping his life at 4 is actually hurting the Law, because Law is just not able to play the game and expand his field. That's actually very smart from the Rob Lucy, being able to build his own field before kind of pushing hard into everything. Zoro is picked up here with the Nami. Really useful here. Gonna help the Law. We're gonna start with the Zoro attack though. 5k easy block there with Barcelino. Are we gonna play the Zoro for 3? Or are we just going to play something for 6 down? We could play a Luffy down. Could just be a little bit aggressive. Rob Lucy is at 2 cards now. Okay, Brook is attacking for 6k. What are you gonna do, Rob Lucy? 2k counter. My god, man. Rob Lucy is being hit really hard already. Is he going to be able to hold off this aggression this turn and next turn? Already at 3 cards in hand, and I'm thinking he needs these cards. What is Law going to do? I think Law just keeps pressuring with huge attacks, and they're going to pay off. Wow, we're still throwing cards from our hand. Monkey the Garb there, 2k counter is gone. And Law still able to fill out the field. Oh my god, Law doesn't lose anything. Just 2 cards in hand though, it's going to hurt. That's the only thing that's bad right now from the Law side. He only has 2 cards in hand. But besides that, he's really doing amazing. 4 life, ahead of the opponent in field, ahead of the opponent in life. And Brand New here is attacking with 5k. Oh my god, we just wasted 2 Dawn on Brand New. We really want the attack to go through on the Zoro is what I'm assuming. And now we know Law only has 2 cards in hand. So we're going to now force him to throw these cards down. That's huge actually. Yeah, he's just going to take that hit. Sakazu, looks like Rob Lucy is going to attack now. 5k into the Brook. Are we going to block it? That's actually really ballsy to just do a 5k into the Brook, because that's a 1k counter. And you really want to get rid of that Brook, so that's really ballsy. Dagan says, nice game. I know, it's pretty impressive. Another Sakazuki landing, removing the Zoro. Yo, this is actually amazing. Rob Lucy has not given Law 1 single life yet. And finally, there it is. Sakazuki's attacking. And Law's field is empty. Only 4 cards in hand. Let's see if Law is going to be able to recover. Wow. I don't know how Rob Lucy did it. He went from no field, 4 cards in hand, to 1 card in hand. But now he has a field, and the opponent now has no field. Absolutely amazing. Being able to remove cards and landing characters on the field is huge. So these Sakazukis just gave so much value to the Rob Lushi being able to play them, keep them on the field, remove a character, and then keep the pressure on next turn with those characters. Now, Law, one thing he could do is just could bang a bunch of Dawn underneath his Nami and start attacking into the Sakazuki. I think that's a horrible idea, though. Nami could also just clear out the brand new for free. This turned really fast. This game switched up really fast. Now, guys, remember, okay, there it is. He's actually pumping up this Nami heavy. Looks like he actually wants to hit these attacks. I don't think Rob Lushi is actually going to mind taking a couple of hits this turn. This is going to be okay for him. He wants that hand size. What is he doing? Is he thinking, what are some of the triggers he has? Meteor Volcano and Impact Wave. Those are the only two triggers. I doubt he had the Impact Wave there. Yeah, I'm thinking here we take them. I think Trafalgar Law actually made a mistake here. I think he should have developed the field instead of just landing two big attacks, because the Rob Lushi wanted to take these attacks. He was healthy enough to take them. He has a small hand size. He needed to replenish it somehow. That was the only way. So I think Law actually made a mistake here. I think Law needed to deal with the Sakazukis and the brand news here, slow down the Rob Lushi, because his life is really heavy. So he could have lasted a couple of turns being attacked by Sakazuki once or twice. But maybe this Law just does not want to get to late game. He does not want to allow this Rob Lushi to land with 10 Dawn and start playing with his Kuzans. That's potentially what Law is thinking here. But amazing game so far, guys. Real talent here. I'm actually impressed by both players. I'm not sure who's going to be winning. We're at the end, though. We're close. We only have 3 cards in both hands. Let's see what these guys want to do with these small hands. Rob Lushi looks healthy as hell, though. Even though he's only at 1 life, it's gonna come to him, and he's gonna have 2 Sakazukis on the field, potentially play a third. It's gonna be scary. Can also play blockers down. It's gonna be really easy. I think that's what this Law was asking. How many blockers are in your trash? He just wanted to see how many blockers are available in the deck. Because, yeah, I think one thing that's gonna really shut down Law right now, because he attacked so heavy, is the appearance of a blocker. If Rob Lushi plays 1 blocker, that's pretty much it for Law. He's not gonna be able to recover. He's not gonna be able to end game next turn. Unless he can't play anything right now. I mean, what is he going to play? A Juri Bonnie? That's not going to be value. Oh, it's a Makino. I think that's actually a really bad idea. I get what the idea is to pump up the Nami, but that's crazy. I see what's happening. Law made a terrible mistake, guys. Law should have figured out a way to play 1 more character. That's not a Makino. It should have been anything except Makino, and he turned out a freaking Makino. What the hell is Makino gonna do? Nami's gonna get deleted by the brand new. You're not gonna block it. And if you block it, that's disastrous. Oh my god, this is a very terrible game. I don't know how Law just lost control so quickly. The Sakazuki is landing, removing a character from the field, and then staying on the field till next turn, being able to deal a lot of damage. Just so big. 7k attack from Rob Lushi. Brand new is attacking to the Nami. I think we just take it. Yeah, so Makino is absolutely useless there. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to block for the Nami? He's just going to attack Nami again. And then we're just going to drop 1 blocker and end our game. That's pretty much it right now, guys. I was actually surprised that Rob Lushi let Law live without getting attacked for a couple of turns, but it actually paid off. Law was never able to get a full field on activated. He was never able to get 5 characters on the field to activate his ability. And honestly, Rob Lushi was able to utilize his removal to anytime there was a small advantage Law was pressuring or had presence on the field. Rob Lushi just dealt with it very, very well. He even removed all the cards from his hand, knowing how healthy he is, knowing how detrimental he will be to the opponent's field. He just removed the opponent's field completely. And as you guys can see right now, Law's at his last nerve. There is no more life. 5 cards in hand. 1 Nami on the field. We cannot get rid of this Nami. If we can get rid of this Nami right now, we win game. We just need to get rid of the Nami. There's freaking insane amounts of Dawn. We have like 8 Dawn, 6 Dawn standing, 7 Dawn stand, 8 Dawn for Rob Lucy right now. Holy moly. He has 8 Dawn. Bro, if he could kill that Nami, restand his Lucy somehow, that's potentially game over. But he doesn't even have to end game right now. He could just keep that Dawn up, potentially having an impact wave. I mean, Law's just not... There's no pressure from Law's side. Yeah, Monkey the Garb lands. Monkey the Garb activates ability, removing... Killing probably the Nami. Is he going to activate Lucy? Lucy activates. We killed the Nami. He's thinking. I think we activate Lucy. Yeah, I think we activate Lucy. He's going to trash these 2 cards from hand. Oh no, he just end turn. Wow, he ended turn. He ended turn with 3 Dawn up. That's crazy. He could have activated Lucy and just attacked right there with a 10k attack, but for some reason he felt like that's not going to go through, which is... What? See, now Law needs to figure out a way to get those rushes down onto the field. If he can get 2 rushes on the field, he wins games. I don't think the opponent's going to be able to deal with all that. It's just that I don't think Law really runs rush. Law runs restanders, but he can't even use them because he doesn't have a full field. Damn, Rob Lucy did amazing controlling Law's field, guys. This is an amazing showcase on how to deal with Law. Dealt with it relatively simply, guys. Just cleared out 2 Zoros from the structure deck, and from there, Law was just never able to recover. We were just able to attack all his units that were attacking into us, and we just dwindled his field down to nothing. Now all he has is a Makino, which is freaking sad. Let's see if Makino is going to do a 10k attack right now. Law attacks for some reason without Dawn underneath himself. Easy block with a Tsuru. Easy counter. Didn't even need that 2k counter. Guys, I want to show you guys some of these comments here. They're getting really grim. If he doesn't, it's GG. Kind of needs to guard here, or he's dead to Zoro. Yeah, they thought he was gonna die to Zoro, but no way. Zoro, I don't think Zoro landing right now is gonna make a difference. Let's see what Law is capable of. I see 5 Dawn stacked up on top of each other, potentially running a Luffy, pushing a Luffy out. That would be insane right now. That's exactly what we're looking for. But that Makina is so useless. I wish we never played her. I wish we kept her in our hand so we can guard one of our lives last turn. Look at Rob Lucy's field compared to Law's field. Lucy's field is just stacked. Law was never able to deal with a single character. Once Lucy played the 7k on the field, Law just was never able to deal with it. Law needs those early dawns to fill up the field so he can utilize his ability ASAP. And because he wasn't able to fill up the field as soon as possible, because of the Sakazuki removal, he wasn't able to deal with the Sakazuki and allowing the Sakazuki to deal with him, right? Because Sakazuki is huge, 7k, can just attack anything that's attacking. Okay, there it is, Zoro rush. I think we have a Luffy rush as well. Impact wave, killing the Makino. And that's game, guys. There's no way we're going to be able to run 2 rushes down. If we can, we win game, but we can't. There's no way we have 2 more Zoro rushes. If we had them, we would win, but we don't. Looks like Luffy's landing. It's not enough, boys. Oh, no. Oh, wow. It's actually the Trafalgar Law. We're picking up the Zoro. We're playing him again. Unfortunate, guys. We literally just needed 1 more Zoro to win game. No! This is so sad. This is so sad. Law played it so well. Law played amazingly, to be honest. He really tried to come back from the bottom. Oh my god. I don't think we're going to be able to do it, guys. It's here, guys. It's here. Sakazuki attacking with 0 down underneath him. That's how brave and confident the Sebi is, the Rob Lucy is, of going through. Absolutely impressive game, guys. Wow. Gets guarded. And that's game over, guys, because we are not going to be able to guard all of those attacks. And I'm surprised Rob Lucci wasn't the first thing to attack because we could have restanded Rob Lucci. There's a mis-sequencing here. We should attack with Rob Lucci first, so when he guards with his blocker, we could still activate Rob Lucci. But we mis-sequence, guys. Don't do what this guy's doing. Make sure you attack with your Rob Lucci first. Don't leave him for last because you could restand the Rob Lucci. He just was super confident of winning, as you guys can see there, and he didn't care. But wow, guys, amazing game. Rob Lucci does it, wins the whole treasure cup like that, just with his Sakazuki, Field of Sakazukis. Absolutely impressive, guys. I'm gonna be uploading this content into the YouTube channel, so make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna level you up, guys. Fernando Gonzalez. Nobody creates content like me. Honestly, be honest, boys. Be fucking honest. Who the fuck? My first fall. I need to fix my fucking hair. Holy shit. This is disgusting. Guys, what's happening is I'm growing my hair a little bit, so it's fucking, it's a problem right now. Besides that, everything is fucking amazing. Look at these muscles. Bro, how come one of my muscles is bigger than my head? Alright, he need 2 cards on hand to use the effect. Yeah, he wasn't able to restand. Oh, I didn't even notice the Rob Lucci hand. Yeah, he dropped his hand so low that he had literally 1 card in hand. That makes sense why he didn't care about the Rob Lucci. Yeah, but guys, be honest. Who the fuck drops amazing content like me, bro? I'm dropping so much shit. I'm dropping literally deck profiles, gameplays, top 16, shoutcasting of finals. Nobody drops that shit. Nobody creates content like me, bro. I'm literally a genius at this shit. The only reason I have not made it yet, and this is my real excuse, and I'm going to use it for the rest of my life, is because I have a full-time job. If I could literally just quit my job and put 8 hours of work into like my YouTube channel, bro, we would literally be the best content on One Piece ever. 100%. We just do too much good shit. Anyways, guys, that was an amazing game. That was awesome. Let's go check out I want to check out PPG. They just did a tournament. I want to see if they released the thing for them. The freaking results. PPG July regional. I think it was the July regionals. One Piece Orlando regional. I don't know. Wait, give me a second. July 23rd. Yeah, this is the one. July 23rd. July regional. Wow. They have all top 32 decks, boys. We're not going to talk top 32. We're going to talk top 16. Maybe top 8. Do you guys... Alright, I'm going to talk to my channel. Do you guys want me to look at top 16 or top 8 from the PPG recent event? This is from the July 23rd, Sunday 10 a.m. online regionals. You guys want to look at the top 8, top 16? I'll let you guys choose. We got 8 viewers. Yo, we got a bunch of Twitchers too. Yo, whoever's on Twitch, what do you guys want to see? You want to see the top 8 or the top 16 cards decks? I'll talk through them. I think we should just do top 8. Like, there's no need to go top 16. It's the same decks. There's one Rob Lucci. Besides that, it's literally all the same deck. There's one Doflamingo. That's pretty cool. Damn, we're gonna see a Doflamingo at the top? Hell yeah. Literally nobody commented. Bleak Panther, who's not even a subscriber. I don't know why he's even commenting without subscribing. He said 16. Fine. Fine, we'll listen to you, Bleak. You're the only one that commented, so make sure you subscribe. Alright, Bleak wants 16. So we'll look at top 16. Let's go ahead and look at top 16. Oh my god, please be cool. Okay, thank god, they're not the worst. Oh my god, half of them are disgusting looking. Yikes. Yikes, these are images. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Yeah, top 16, let's do top 16. Look how I create content, boys. This is oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Now we can do it. Then you go here, you go full screen, and then you fix it up. You have to fix it every time. For every single one. I'll fix the thing later. This one we need to figure out a way to turn it. Can I turn this? Yikes. What the hell? Okay, I know what to do with this one. This is the worst case scenario. We do snipping tool, we pick it up. And then what we do is we save it. And then what we do is we are gonna pull it up. And then we're gonna turn it. And there it is. Okay, so now we got that. Let's keep going. Full screen, I small. I full screen small. I full screen small. I need to fix this actually. Sorry boys, we're literally doing it live. You guys got all the secrets now. It's really not that hard to create content. I mean, you just need somebody to fucking get up and do that fucking shit. Nobody wants to do that. Who the hell wants to go to work, come off work, and the first thing they do before they eat lunch is to start creating content? Nobody. That's why I'm always gonna be the best. That's why I'm literally king. Guys, look at this. It literally says it right there. I'm not, like, that's my proof that I'm not lying. I'm literally king. It says it right there. I'm king. I'm king of what? Is that the question? Is that a real question? I'm king of everything. I literally own Earth. You guys understand that God's created every human to own a piece of Earth till the day they die? And then after they die, they give it to their kids. And then their kids give it to their kids. But you literally own Earth. You literally own it. Just like Adam owned it, you literally own Earth. I literally own. I have the rights to a piece of Earth. I won't say the whole thing. I mean, I could own the whole thing if I wanted to. Half of you guys are virgins. I could fucking, man, half of you, I would break your necks to take your pieces of Earth. I could break your necks, half of you. The other half is virgins. You probably won't even compete. You're just gonna sit there watching. So literally, there's no competition. I literally just have to show up and I get free shit. I literally just have to show up. There's literally zero competition. This is what you guys don't understand. Zero competition. I just have to show up. That's the only problem. I'm in a battle with myself. I'm not in a battle with you guys. Because I win easy. I'm in a battle with myself. That's how hard it is. Alright boys, we figured it out. This is the top 16. Let's create more content. Let's do it. Let's man, I publish so much fucking content. Maybe we'll get to the deck profile. Actually, we'll get to the deck profile. I need you guys to help me build this Zoro deck. How's the Zoro list looking? Debo, let's check out the most recent PPG July regionals that still had actually no restrictions. So it looks like they didn't restrict anything. They let everything go through. I thought we were going to see some new Zoro and Whitebeard decks. Looks like no. And we're going to check this out. And then we're going to create some Zoro decks. How long have I been streaming? Is that 34 minutes? Yeah, I'll go for another half an hour at least. All right, guys, let's... give me a second. All right, boys, July 23rd was PPG's online regionals. They had an online regionals. Recently, they did a case tournament, but now this was an online regionals, guys. The top 16 decks are out. They released the top 32. We're just going to look at the top 16 just for my convenience. God damn it, man. I need to do a better intro. What's up, guys? We got PPG's July 23rd online regional in the books, guys. They posted the top 32 decks. I'm gonna show you the top 16 decks. You better be happy with it because I don't have time for all top 32 decks to sit there and show it to you. They're literally all the same decks, all Whitebeard. So good thing this is pre-restriction, even though we got restricted recently. This is pre-restriction, so we didn't see any difference in these decks. But yeah, I'm interested to see the top decks. Maybe we can see a Rob Lucy. I do know that there's a Doflamingo in there, guys, so you guys might be excited about that. That's really one of the reasons I want to look at these decks. That Doflamingo deck looks amazing. Besides that, really, these decks are going to switch out, and they're really obsolete at this point, because especially these red decks. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's jump right in. We got first place here. Number 16 with Andrew Nguyen with his Whitebeard. It's going to be a straightforward Whitebeard here with the Marco at 4. Obviously, Marco, you cannot use this anymore. I'm assuming we'll just run another Speed Jills instead of the Marcos now. Actually, I'm not sure what you're going to run instead of the Marcos. I'm still trying to debate that. We're going to actually try to figure out very soon. We're going to release deck profiles for these new restricted decks. But yeah, guys, the Marcos, you cannot use those anymore. We got the Whitebeard here. We got the Radical Beam. Yeah, as you can see, this is obsolete deck at this point, but you can still gain some inspiration from it. As you can see, this Whitebeard is actually using Fire Fist. Guard point at 3. Now we can use 4. I'm assuming we're just going to cut the new gate, potentially run Shanks if we want to, but instead we could just run a bigger number of Thatches, maybe run King Dews and Atmos in the place for this Marco. It's gonna hurt, guys, not having this Marco. Marco is huge in this deck, but as long as we keep that Whitebeard lineup so we can search with ISO, this deck should still be doing fine. We are gonna miss the 9-drop White Gate. That's gonna be the biggest change here, because we were able to consistently push it off with 2 life. Now it's gonna be a little bit harder to get him off, because if he's at the bottom of the deck, you literally cannot find him. And we don't have any searchers that search the deck. They just search the top of the deck. So it's with the restriction, this is gonna hurt a lot. That's probably the biggest loss for the Whitebeard deck, is this new gate. But besides that, I think everything is balanceable. Maybe run a couple extra Fire Fists, maybe one extra Fire Fist, couple extra guard points, and maybe run 1 Crossfire or 2 the 2-drop the 2 Dawn event counter. Basically the same thing as Radical Beam, just a little bit expensive. Obviously not ideal, but this is the kind of the way you're gonna have to build it now with the restrictions. But yeah, guys, this is the Whitebeard deck, number 16. Let's go and move on to number 15. We got here an intense deck. As you guys can see, it's sideways. I have it here. Let me show it to you guys. This is the Thomas Nguyen Law deck. Absolutely amazing. There is no set 3 stuff still. We see the Robins here. We see the Tony Chopper, Jewelry Bonnie. The Makino is only at 3. He does run 4 of the Zoro. A lot of people are not running Zoro in Law. This one is running 4. His lineup for 5s is only Basil Hawkins and then the 2 Trafalgar Laws. Pretty consistent. He is running 1 Eustace Kit 8-drop. I don't think you even need this. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's good against certain matchups, potentially, like maybe it's good against yellow. I'm not really sure what he's doing with only 1. But yeah, guys, a lot of these Law decks, they run a combination of Vista or Robins or just Vistas. Looks like it's just based on how you like. It's based really on how you play. Some people like Robin because they attack. It's heavier, it's bigger number, it's a bigger attacker. A lot of people like the Vista because you can just keep pulling him back into your hand and playing him again with the Law and your leader ability. But yeah, guys, pretty straightforward deck. You know, he's running 1 of the Nami Dawn movers. You don't necessarily have to do that. You could maybe run 2 the Kid or maybe increase the number of Robins here. But yeah, guys, a lot of these Law decks, whatever ratios you're running, you're still going to be able to be successful because, you know, you're just able to push out so much aggression. And as long as the opponent is not able to deal with your field, you're going to be doing insane shenanigans. You're going to gain insane value. You can play for 2 Dawn and 8 Dawn play. It's a lot of things, you know, that this Law does very right. Makes sense that the ratios can be a little bit off and still do amazing. But yeah, this is a great deck. You know, you could get inspired by this deck to build a Law deck. I think Law is gonna get much better at post restriction, guys. He's gonna be able to have a easier game against Whitebeard. He's gonna be able to deal maybe a little bit easier with the Zoro since. Actually, I think he's gonna deal harder with Zoro because Zoro is gonna have an excuse to run more Fire Fists. So this is gonna actually be a tough matchup still. Zoro's gonna be tough, but I think Whitebeard just makes it easier for the Law to go through. And Whitebeard was a heavy deck. It was like half of the decks we're seeing at the top. So it's gonna make Trafalgar Law a lot better right now. Let's move on to number 14 here. We got Kevin. Let's get back into the groove of things, guys. Sorry, I had to jump. But yeah, guys, Kevin here with the Law deck. Let's see the difference with this deck. Looks like there's Vistas and Robin. Like I said, there's a combination of two. He is running some Zoros. Rush only 2, but he is running that structured deck Zoro only at 1. We see insane value from the structured deck Zoro being 7,000 during your turn and 6,000 during the opponent's turn with 1 down underneath it. Insane value. It's a big target for removal for the opponent. They're always targeting it. We are running 1 Luffy here. Really nice option. Just in case, you know, you could use it to end games potentially with no blockers. It's really good option, especially with your restanding Law. As long as you have that field presence, you're going to be able to restand this Luffy for very cheap, for 2 Dawn, and deal a lot of damage, potentially attacking twice with no blocking abilities. Can do a lot of things. I actually prefer more of this Luffy, but yeah, guys, I think that one off. Looks like this guy's perfected his ratios. He's played it a lot, tested it a lot. And this is what he's comfortable with. But yeah, guys, get inspired with this. This is a pretty solid list, guys. Maybe we're gonna run Radical Beams at 1, possibly just run 2 guard points instead. If you're even worried about the restriction, maybe just run 2 guard points. I still think there's value in Radical Beam, so maybe 1 Radical, 1 guard point. This is really easy. It's not hurt at all by the restrictions. So I think Law is just gonna explode in the next tournaments. You're going to see a big number of Laws running in the next couple of tournaments, guys. It's such a good deck. No set 3 stuff, and still being able to deal with set 3 is just so good, man. Not having a single set 3 character, but still being a big presence in set 3 is just it's just proof that the deck is kind of broken. It's kind of proof that the leader needs balance. Guys, moving on, we got Zoro, the big Boro. Zoro here. Let's see if this deck is gonna need any switching up. Guys, really, Zoro is not gonna be hurt by these restrictions. As you guys can see, you're running literally the same lineup. You could run a bunch of these Rush Zoros. You could run a couple of Luffys. Maybe run some Speed Jill, some Atmos. Whatever it is, as long as you're running that Whitebeard over the Marcos, you should be fine. You're not losing any value, really. I mean, you are losing a blocker. That's big. I mean, Marco is kind of imbalanced. But there is a way for us to still make this deck work, I think. Because we don't need that 9-drop. So we're not going to be... It's not going to be necessary in this deck. This one, we're not going to be able to run the Radicals. But we potentially could run 2 more Whitebeards and 1 more White Fist. And yeah, but honestly, guys, I'm still trying to figure it out. What is the best substitution for Marco in a Zoro deck? Is it a Speed Jill? Is it an Atmos? What would you run over the Marco? Is there anything equivalent that's a Whitebeard? Doesn't have to be a Whitebeard, just equivalent. Potentially you could run the structure deck Zoros now. They're very strong, but you cannot search them. It's going to be a little bit iffy. We're going to try to build the Zoro deck today and make it work. But yeah, guys, that was number 13 actually. Let's move on to number 12. Number 12 is another Law deck, guys. We got Robin here at 3. No Vistas. 2 of the structured deck Zoro. As you guys can see, you can mess around with these ratios. Looks like Radical Beams at 2 is almost a staple here. 2 Namis. What did we get rid of for the Namis? Let me see. We have the Makinos. What did we get rid of for the Namis? I guess we're just not running any Vistas. But yeah, looks really strong. The Brook there just for the 2k. Can also use its ability for the Dawn Plus and then picking it up with your Law. So remember that. That's potential. Guys, this deck is just a lot of fun, guys. Makes sense to play this. A lot of these decks are running Basil. Make sure you guys try the Basil out. Moody, I'm going to try that. We're going to try to build that today. But yeah, guys, that's the law decks, guys. It's pretty straightforward at this point. Literally, you don't even need to run any events, potentially. You could just run 0 events. Really strong deck. Let's move on to the Rob Lushi here, guys. This is going to be number 11 with Jake. Let's see the deck. Wow, looks like it's a kind of a mix of Navy and CP with the Spandam here and the brand new at 2. As you guys can see, brand new at 2 signals that this is more of a CP centered deck. So we've seen Navy at the top of the food chain, Rob Lushi. We've seen CP Rob Lushi at the top of the food chain. Now we're seeing CP Navy Rob Lushi at the top of the food chain. So really, there's a lot of ways for you to build this deck and still perform really well. Tashigi here at 2. Khalifa is just such a good card to play with airdrop. You gain so much value from that. Kuzan is just so good, allowing you to remove 9 drops potentially with your Sakazuki. Huge. Barcelino, obviously, really good card. A lot of these decks are still running Hinas as well. I don't see any Hinas here, but we do see the Komaduri. Komaduri is really the target for the Blueno. Once Blueno dies, the best target to play is the Komaduri. Besides that, it's really Khalifa. And other than that, it's the blocker, Fukuru. Besides that, you don't have any other good targets. So obviously, this is for the Blueno. It's clear. You just try to trash it ASAP. We got Kaku at 4, really good in the CP deck, can remove easily for free. Blueno, guys, does amazing work. Once he dies, you can play a 4 cost. Almost, it's for free. It's a blocker, so you basically, you block, you die, then play Fukuru, and you get another blocker on the field. Huge. Or you could play Komaduri to get a huge attacker next turn. Really, really useful. Not a lot of decks are playing this Rob Lushi, but he's still good to get a rush by returning 2 CP9. As long as you're running a CP9 deck, this should still be useful. But I don't think you want to run more than 2. Kind of like Aisho, 2 or 3 is a perfect ratio for him. Huge card, can really deal with the opponent. Opponent cannot answer it besides playing all their cards down, which I don't think the opponent wants to do that. And especially if the opponent does play everything down, then you don't even need to play Aishu. You already gained that value that you would have gained from him. That's where Kuzan shines. If you don't want to play Aishu, you can still push out a Kuzan if the opponent has a really low hand. Still gain that minus reduction. Still gain a huge body on the field. But the only problem with this Kuzan, guys, he's not searchable by any Navy means. So these brand news, they can't search for him. So that's why a lot of people opt away from these Kuzans, the former Navy Kuzans, but they're still obviously really good. I think a lot of people are running Rob Lushi CP just for the air door. Air door is just so much value, being able to look at the top 5, pick up anything you want from it, play it, and then trash the rest of them to activate the rest of your CP. It's just such a big ability right there, guys. But yeah, guys, really straightforward Rob Lushi. It's easy to get inspired with a deck so strong. Really nice ratios, guys. You can maybe mess around with the Kuzans, perfect those to 4, because you can gain insane value from Kuzan, but also he doesn't have any counter values, so maybe reduce these Robs. It's just really play style and play testing. This is what you need to do to see if these Rob Lushis are of value for you. But guys, this is a pretty strong deck to get inspired by. Rob Lushi number 11, guys. That was it. Let's move on to number 10. This is a Whitebeard deck by Freddy. We see a Mass Deuce here at 2. Unsearchable, so a lot of people do not play him, but he does remove things when he attacks 2Ks. We do see 3 Vistas. This is a pretty interesting Whitebeard deck. This is not like the same ones we see all the time. Although we do see the Marco lineup at 4-4. We are seeing Atmos, King Dew, and that's pretty much it for the vanillas. We are seeing 3 Ace, 4 of the Whitebeard. So really the only difference here is that there's Mass Use and Vista. Besides that, it's pretty much the same deck as every other Whitebeard post restriction. There is a Seaquake here. I don't know if there's any value in this. I wonder why he didn't just fill up his Vistas with up to 4. Instead, he opted into the Seaquake, potentially to get rid of it for the Marco. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, this is his lineup. Very small amount of guard points, very small amount of events. And we're pretty straightforward here, running 3 Ace, 4 Whitebeard. And then you could run around with the ratios, the King Dews and Atmos. But yeah, I wonder how many times he's used the Mass Dews. I don't think a lot of Whitebeards use it because they don't actually get that ability off, so they just don't see any value in playing it. So that makes sense why we don't see it in a lot of decks. But yeah, guys, that was number 10. Let's move on. Let's get faster. Number 9, Chris. Another Whitebeard deck. Guys, I told you basically the whole thing is Whitebeard. So makes sense why they restricted a bunch of the Whitebeard cards. For the Whitebeard, this deck is unplayable basically. You can't run any Radical Beams. You can't run the Marcos. You can't run the Whitebeards. I just don't think this deck is going to be as viable as he used to be. I don't know if Shanks is going to be able to fill up the void. I think he's good enough. He's good. He's fast. I don't think he's going to fill up the void. We might have to find something else that's a big character. Haruta here, guys. If you don't know what it does, he does what Nami does. Basically moving around Dawn that's already used. And he gets a counter, and he's a kind of a big body. He's 3k. It's not bad. Can give himself a free Dawn, becoming a 4k. It's really not the worst thing. This Fossa is probably what we're going to have to switch these Marcos out for. Really, it's the only other blocker you can really potentially push off. But we want heavier blocker, we want better blockers, so maybe we'll look into the Bartholomew's. But yeah, also it is a Whitebeard, so it does fill up that Whitebeard void that we need. Guys, Atmos at 3, Thatch at 3. Basically, you need like a lineup of 6 to 8 vanillas, and you're pretty set here. Besides that, you're running a bunch of Whitebeards as well as this 9-drop. Of course, you need this 9-drop 100%. But so yeah, the deck is gonna change a lot now that you can't run this 9-drop. I just wonder what we're gonna fill it up. Maybe we don't run anything over 9. I'm not sure how we're gonna work with this around. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna dwell on these Whitebeard decks because really we're not gonna be able to build them. Let's move on. 8, another Whitebeard. Radical Beam at 4, Marco at 4, Jozu at 4, Atmos at 4, Thatch at 4. Pretty straightforward, guys. No wonder they banned this deck. it's just too brain dead. Literally, you're running a bunch of 4 cards. Literally, you're able to consistently make the same game happen over and over and over again, no matter what. You're literally running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different cards, and you draw a 5 to start. You draw a 6th one. There's only 13 cards in your deck. there's a good chance you're gonna recreate the same game mode every single time. So these decks are pretty brain dead. No wonder they tried to deal with them. Let's move on to something exciting, guys. We got Koti here with the Doflamingo. I don't think you guys have seen this before. Doflamingo in number 7th, top 8. Let's see how this deck looks like. We're not running any Sentomarus, which is surprising. We are running some Pacifista, but no Sentomaru. 4 of the Perona, 4 of the Alvida for the counter, potentially to return the opponent as well. 4 of this strong blocker, Doflamingo, that allows you to fix your deck. Bartholomew Kuma at 4 to play the Pacifista. Also, what does he do? Yeah, he just plays a Pacifista from his hand. Wow, we run 4 of it. So, yeah, he wants to push it off ASAP. He tries to push this off as fast as possible. Makes sense, actually. It's a 7 Warlords of the Sea. It can come sideways. And then if it dies, it just plays a Pacifist. That's actually really, really valuable. We got Boa Hancock here. That's a 7 Warlords of the Sea. Anything 7 Warlords, he's probably going to run. That's why we're seeing the same structure deck stuff. Literally set 1 stuff. Then 4 of the Dracul Mihawk to kind of deal with the 7 costs, but he cannot deal with anything bigger than that, except with the 3,000 worlds. He can deal with something smaller than 7 costs, cannot deal with anything bigger. And we got the Gum Gum Rain. This is the 3k counter by trashing 1 card. This is just a cheap blocker counter. And then we got the Love Love Beam to gain cards. Really interesting deck, guys. Gets inspired. Wow. So 3,000 worlds is huge, because it also triggers from the life. Love Love Beam is just so good because you're gonna get to a point where you have no cards in hand towards the late game. Being able to counter, stop attacks, and then gain counter values by drawing is gonna be huge. Boa Hancock is your other way to gain cards. Jinbi, this is from the promo. Place up to 1 card that will cost 3 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. So when he dies, he does something really useful. Actually, can force the opponent to not want to deal with him. And then Gekko Moria can just keep picking him up again. Really, really good. Absolutely amazing. I really like this deck, guys. The Dracul Mihawks. I'm actually going to try this out. Gekko Moria, just the vanilla, to be able to play it out with your Doflamingo and still being able to pick it up with your... Oh, well, you can't pick it up with the Gecko Moria because you can't pick up itself, but still really, really useful to have this vanilla 6k to deal with Whitebeard decks. Wow, really, really straightforward deck, but still does amazing. Really strong ratios here. He looks like he playtested a lot, and this is what he prefers. Guys, I'm actually really interested that he ran one Gum Gum Rain over the 4 Pacifistas. It's kind of signaling that he did a lot of playtesting, and this is the ratios he liked. Really interesting deck. I would love to talk about to this Doflamingo, or anybody from the top 16 guys. Please hit me up on YouTube or Discord if you want to talk. Let's move on to number 6, guys. Running here to the end with Jordan, Zoro, Gordon here at 2. Magura exists in this deck. The top Zoro decks are always running Maguras and Marshall the Teach. These decks are just different. They're a little bit more aggressive towards the early game. As you can see, this one's still running the Marco and the Radical Beam. It's just such a staple in red that it sucks. It's going to hurt all the red decks. And then, besides that, it's pretty straightforward, guys. The Gordons and the Maguras are going to be very useful. But sometimes the Maguras just sit on the field doing nothing. So Marshall the Teach makes sense to have at least 2 or 3 of him. Moving on, guys. Let's go to number 5, Zoro. I have it here somewhere. Give me a second. Let's see. It's right here, I think. Oh, right here. All right, here's the Zoro. Number 5 Zoro. He's running 4 Guard Point, 4 Radical, 2 Fire Fist, 2 Jet Pistol, and then 1... Oh no, this is Crossfire. This is not Fire Fist, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, is that Crossfire or Fire Fist? It's a 3-cost card. It's Fire Fist. Yeah, it's Fire Fist. 3 costs. Okay. So it is a Fire Fist. Okay. Never mind, guys. Sorry. So it's the Fire Fist at 2, and then Jet Pistol at 2. A lot of removal here, guys. That's pretty impressive. And then he's got the Searcher for the Straw Hat. So it looks like this is a Straw Hat centered white Zoro. No Marco 4 cost. So wow, this is kind of how deck that has no Marco 4 cost would look like. Zoro still, it still performs really well. You could maybe opt in some Robins. Actually, that's a great idea. Opt in a couple extra Fire Fists. Maybe some more of these Searchers. But yeah, guys, the deck is straightforward. Running that Nami instead of the Aizo. This guy is just running a Straw Hat crew with the Zoros. You really could do anything you want. You could honestly, right now with the Marco being removed, I think this is the right way to go with some Straw Hat, because you're going to be able to search them a lot more reasonably. And then there's a lot of good Straw Hats like Robin, Luffy, Rusher. There's so many good Straw Hats like the Zoro 3 cost structure deck. So I see a lot of value in turning your Zoro into a Straw Hat deck. Absolutely, really impressed by this deck, guys. This was number 5 Zoro. Let's move on to Charlotte Lin. Number 4. Alright, Charlotte Lin did it with the Shira Shushi. Ran the Brûlé at 4, really strong blocker. Sanji at 4, absolutely, you need him for the early game. Somebody explained to me the Opera. Opera helps with the curve, helps play the best character you can really early on curve. And then if he was running Pickoms, it's just in case he doesn't pull up any Perosporos early, the Pickoms are useful for that. This Lin deck's pretty unique, not running any Crackers, pushing for the Katakuri Rusher that can gain info as well. Really strong here at 4. Lin, the 7 cost at 2. This one is answerable by the Dofi. This Katakuri, nothing can answer it though. At 8, answering anything that 8 cost or more or less. And then the Charlotte Lin obviously at 4. And then we also see some Thunderbolt at 4. We see a lot of people running the Ikaku Sovereignty, but this deck does not need that. Ikaku Sovereignty, the plus 5,000, This one instead opted for the removal, and that's all it needed. Usually people run this in a Cracker deck because you can activate Cracker by removing your own life, but there are no Crackers in here, so... And there are no Daifokus, so Sanji is really the only way for him to gain any advantage early game. Besides that, he has to kind of play the Prespero Smart and then wait till late game for the Charlotte Linens to pop off. Very interesting deck, guys. Interested in your opinions about this deck. What do you think about it? Do you like the Katakuri over the Cracker? Or what do you think? Leave your ideas down below. Moving on, guys. We got Zoro here, number 3. Absolutely impressive. Let's see how different this Zoro is to every other Zoro. 2 Fire Fist, 3 guard points, 2 Whitebeard. This is a Whitebeard Zoro. So we're running the Marshall the Teach. I think you still... it's gonna be hard picking between Straw Hat or Whitebeard. Guys, post restriction, it's gonna be very hard. You're gonna have to switch this deck out heavy. You could run more 1 costs, but then you're gonna be forced to run Marshall the Teach. So you can run more Magaras, you can run more Sunnies, but you would run the Teach because they can get useless. But then if you do, you're going to have to kind of maybe... Yeah, if you do, you can keep it Whitebeard. But if you don't want to run the Marshall the Teach, you might have to switch up to a Straw Hat build. But yeah, guys, this is the idea of the video. You gain all the inspiration you want. We see Straw Hat Zoros, we see Whitebeard Zoros, we see... every kind of Zoro that's available, so you guys can make your own decisions. But yeah, only 1 Gordon. No, I don't think there's even any use in that 1 Gordon. I doubt he's even seen it once. Magara at 2. 2 of the Zoro. No, actually 3 of the Rush Zoro. I think Rush Zoro is a huge value here. Can really end games. Can do a lot of value. Insane. I mean, in a Zoro deck, it's really insane. Being able to rush for 6k is just so big. And I'm surprised there's only 1 Marshall to teach with all these 1 costs. But looks like he's able to utilize them well. Maybe they act as blockers more often than anything. And this deck is already running the Marcos, of course. So we're gonna have to switch this out. I think this Marco is just super solid. Obviously, thank God they didn't try to balance him. But so we'll keep this Marco. I think because of this Marco, we're gonna keep it a Whitebeard deck when we rebuild our Zoro. But yeah, guys, just get inspired, get some ideas in your head. These Zoro decks and Whitebeard decks, they're totally different now. But yeah, let's move on now to Rob Lucy's 2nd place by Clayton Hill. Spandam. This is gonna be a CP9 Navy deck here. Spandam and brand new at 4. Very similar in ratios to the other Rob Lucy we saw. Kuzan at 4. Komaduri at 4. Oh my god. Pretty solid deck here. No Kuzans at all. Only 2 at the Sakazuki. I think we need more. I think 3 is a perfect ratio. We reduced our events down to nothing. We don't run any air door. Just 2 impact waves. No wonder he was able to fit all these cards in here. All these 4-offs in here because we really got rid of all our events. We're running just the bare minimum impact wave. And just the 2 Aisho. Aisho is still insane value. I don't think you need Kuzan when you can run Aisho, absolutely. But still, you never know. Kuzan could be an amazing 1-off. But yeah, guys, really straightforward deck. 4-offs everywhere you go. CP9 is what it looks like, but it is running a couple of navies. I guess the brand news still can give out some value. Being 3k on the field is not that bad. But yeah, guys, very interested in your opinions. What would you change about this Rob Lucy deck? Why do you think it performed so well? Was it the ratios just being consistent, 4-offs in every way? Because he's not running any air doors, he's not running any events. He opted away from the Kuzans, so I'm interested to see how and why this Rob Lucy did so well, and if you guys would build something like this. But without further ado, let's jump into the final deck. Chris Sock, Edward Newgate. This is another Whitebeard. We're probably going to switch the whole deck out. 4 Radical Beam. 4 Whitebeard, 4 Marco. Oh my god. I'm going to change this whole deck out. Mass Deuce at 4. Interesting. This guy is actually running Mass Deuce. He opted away from any Vistas or anything else like that. Izo over here. Guard point at 3. So we don't need any Whitebeard Searchers, which is actually huge. Atmos at 4. Thatch at 4. And Ace at 3. Guys, I think the way to do this is we're either going to have to run Speed Jills at 4, test out the Edward Newgate, or sorry, test out the Shanks, And we'll just add some searchers over the Radical Beam. Or maybe we'll start running Fire Fists as well. They're really not... They're not the worst card in the game. But yeah, guys, that's it, guys. That's the top 16 decks from the PPG event. A bunch of Whitebeards, a bunch of Zoros. No wonder they're balancing these decks out. They're balancing that color out. I've been yelling from the top of my lungs, guys, for the longest, that red is kind of OP. Red is just kind of broken. It's nice to see new colors perform really well, but as you guys can see, the ratio between blue in the top 16 and red, or black in the top 16 and red, or yellow in the top 16 and red is just so off. There's like one of each of those colors where like there's 9 red decks or 12 red decks in the top 16. So it makes sense why they had to balance these cards out. They just gave too much love to red and they tried to calm it down. Now a lot of people are going to be angry, but we're going to take it as an opportunity to build you guys some amazing decks. And so make sure you subscribe, like, and I love your booties. Let's go get some booty. Guys, booty as in treasure, not your booty as in booty. Anyways, booty. What do you guys think, boys? Bro, why am I sweating so hard? What the hell? Yo, I'm actually gonna be lying today. Yo, you guys are gonna hate me right now. You're actually gonna hate me. Holy shit, I'm actually a liar. Which I usually don't lie. Shit. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream. Boys, July 23rd was PPG's online... Yeah, we fucked that one up. Guys, I think we're gonna have to end the stream, guys. I don't think I'm gonna have time to build this Zoro. Yo, what the hell is happening? You can literally... Bro, I swear, it looks like I'm dying, but I'm really not that bad. Like, I have my fan right here. So it looks like I'm like super sweating, but I'm not. Guys, I'm making my hair long. That's why it's a bit weird. I'm making my hair long. It's gonna grow long. It's gonna go back. It's gonna go like back. Yep. Imagine like a beautiful man bun. Better looking than that. So right now it's in the stage where it's fucked to the fucking utmost extreme. But until I fix that, you know, we're gonna use the hat for now. But honestly, guys, I wanted to work on the deck. I don't think we're gonna be able to work on the deck. Let me check. Yeah, let's try to build something. Let's try building Zoro. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Man, I just spent too much time on that fucking top 16. Holy shit. Spent like 30 minutes on one video. Alright, let's fix the Zoro deck real quick. Bro, I was already running Shanks. You don't even read... Oh my god, what the hell did I remove? No. Back to lobby. Come back, deck editor. Yeah, I don't need this guy. We'll run the Malgara. We don't need Marco anymore. Well, we could run one Marco. I don't think I need the King Dews. Not to that extent. So what we're going to do is we're going to run Thatch at 4. I'm actually surprised not more laws are not running this card. It's actually really good. Alright, let's see here. So we're gonna run... Where's the guard points? Four of the guard points. We are gonna run... a couple of Gordon. Bro, why the fuck am I thinking? Why the fuck do I have a King Dew in a Zoro deck? What the fuck? What the fuck? We'll run 2 Gordon, 2 Sunny. Where the fuck? Oh, okay. I thought we didn't have any buggy. Just 2 Teach. That's enough. kind of want to run the Jozu. Okay, we're gonna run Fire Fist as well. We need Fire Fist in this deck. Just 2 of Fire Fist. We need the Magara too, so the Martial to Teach can be useful. We'll run 3 of the Zoro. Man, this fucking deck is fucked. Bro, look at the fucked up ratios of this deck. Man, I really want my Marcos. Sucks. I really don't know what's good instead of Marco. Where's the Magara? I might just run Jozu and Mag. Oh, we already have Jozu. Where's the Magara? Okay. We'll add. Damn it. We'll just add 2 Sunny. We'll add 2 Sunny. Let's test this out real quick. Let's test it out. Why? Why is my deck banned? Oh, it has 50 cards. Oh, I only added 1 Sunny. That's why. Okay, let's try it now. Alright guys, we're gonna test this out. Zoro post restriction. Go first. Damn it, I have no idea. I think we go first because we can gain insane value. We'll start with the buggy. Wow. Wow. That's actually huge, unfortunate. That's crazy that we didn't pick up anything. What? How's this balanced, man? Okay, this is a lot that's running killer. Interesting. Let's start with the 1 Whitebeard. Picking up the Aizu. Guys, we literally almost didn't pick up any Whitebeards. I'm already really pissed at this game. Let's pick up a Whitebeard. Oh my god, we almost didn't pick up another Whitebeard. And then we'll try Whitebeard again. Well, first let me attack. It's good, guys. We're going to be able to kill this killer with the Marcos next turn. Martial the Teach should be useful here. We got a bunch of 1 costs we need to get rid of. Alright, I think that's not bad start. We got a bunch of searchers. It's not the worst start in the world. Could have done much worse. What's up, everybody on Twitch? Welcome, welcome. We got a big influx of you guys. What's up, Sticks? Sticks Enigma. Me and you, we got basically the same profile picture. Alright, boys, let's see what this loser law wants to do. He's gonna attack into me. I'm gonna take it. I like taking hits. Loser law. Oh my god, 2 killers. This is huge. This is really good for me. Oh my god, what the hell? Yo, is he gonna be mad if I do this? I literally cannot do anything else. I should have attacked first. I'm so bad. Bro, I literally couldn't do anything else, bro. He literally played 4 characters in one turn. Nice, he's gonna set this sideways. Then what? Nice, he's gonna be able to activate his abilities now. It's huge. No blocker. Oh my god, this is actually really good. Use trigger. Yo, if I use this, he can't use his ability anymore. He can't use ability anymore. Oh my god, that's actually huge. 1.17A came out. Oh my god. Yo, that's actually huge, bro. I think that won us the game. We literally win game right now. I'm gonna play another Marco. Yo, I think we win game. Three Josus. Yo, guys, Josu's not a bad thing to have in your hand, man. Holy moly, that's 3 of them. Not the worst. Come on, hello, bro. He literally, yo, he got fucking, yo, he is literally like 100% tilted right now. He's like, what the hell? Yo, I feel so bad for him. He's literally about to lose his whole field. Actually, I don't feel bad at all. Yeah, he's shaking. I can tell. I'm not gonna play Marco until he literally clears out his field for me. He needs to block one more. Block it. Ah, I'm mad actually. Let's kill out another Nico. Yo, literally, this is gonna be amazing. I think Zoro versus Law is gonna be very easy matchups. This is not gonna be a problem at all. Wow. Wow, we actually take this, but I could bring him back. Yo, there's literally no way to answer me against, like, if I'm against Law literally has no answer. Once, like, if I can deal with his field, he literally has no answer. Like, it's actually a good idea to have a couple of Vistas in this deck. Over the Zoros. You don't even need to run anything else. Yo, that was huge. You think they would have hit the 5-cost Marco instead of the blocker? Yeah, 100%. 100% they're going to hit one of them. 100%. Both of them are actually really good. Yeah, already I was talking about how they need to balance Marco. And then the other Marco showed up. I'm like, what the fuck? That's in buff. But that's, I digress. That's none of my business, you know. But I know for sure they needed to deal with it some other way. All right, he actually pulled it off. He was able to pull off some advances here, guys. I do have Josu. I can't rush though. All right, we'll play Gordon and Marshall to teach this turn. Because he can't win against me. He can't because I'm going to clear this Zoro. He literally cannot guard against me, like. So, yeah, he just disconnected. Yeah, he literally can't play against me. Yeah, that's game. Like, that's actually a really fast game, guys. I think we need to deal with this differently. I think we need to build this a bit different. We need to fix this up. I don't think we need that Zoro 3-drop. I don't think we need that Zoro. Don't get me wrong, he's useful, but I think we can be just super aggressive, like with small characters, and still do very fine. I think we push the Sunny to 4. And then we just keep Fire Fist at 7, at 3. No, we don't want to push Sunny because then we literally are not looking for any Whitebeards. We barely have any Whitebeards already to look for, so what the fuck am I doing? That means I need to get rid of this. I'll run Nami. I'll run Nami. Okay. Okay, I think I know what to do. Okay, we're gonna run these 1 costs. Man, I'm not sure what to do. I can't search with Whitebeards though. Whitebeards is not enough search. Guys, are you ready for this? By the way, I'm gonna start like we're doing daily streams. Do you guys want daily streams? Like I could come here every day after work. I could do that. I could do that. You guys are paying me money. I mean, 8 viewers. That's really not that bad. 8 viewers on YouTube, 5 on Twitch. That's really not that bad. You guys are making me some money. So, I mean, I could, if you guys want, I can be here every single day. I can promise you that. Make sure you join my Discord so you can talk to me. But yeah, I can be here for you guys if that's what you want. I think we need Speed Gel. I think Speed Gel balances the deck. I think Speed Gel balances the deck. Tell me, who wants me to be here every day? Who wants daily stream? Who would even watch daily streams? Who can even watch daily streams? Okay, yeah, we're going to run Vistas. Vista's going to be the thing I think we need the most. I think Vista's the thing we need the most. Vista balances out the whole deck. Then we can run just 3 Whitebeard events instead of the other lineup we were running. I think this just balanced us out. This is huge. I don't even think we need Sunny. I don't think we need Sunny. We just run 1 more Marshall and 1 more Magara. So we can stay consistent with the Marshall-Magara combo. And then both of, I mean, at least one of them is Whitebeard. What did I clear out? Or we could run Zoros. Yeah, I'll run 2 Zoros. I'll run just 2 Zoros. Let's test this out. You're running Buggy with only 10 events? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because Buggy is not there for the necessarily for picking up the event. Buggy's there for the early aggression. Being a 3k, oh my god, we removed him. Being a 3k for 1 is huge. It's actually huge. And then he doesn't die to slash. So forces the opponent to deal with him in any other way. I don't see any other options, guys. I mean, I guess we could run these Luffys, but then we would have to get away from Whitebeard. Vistas filled me up. They did something really good I wanted. I think we just run 1 less Vista and 1 more Teach. Or 1 less Vista, 1 more Zoro. And this deck is balanced out. And then what did we need to pick up? Damn it. Okay, back to lobby and then come back here. Zoro set 3 post restrictions. We'll just remove 1 Vista, add a Zoro. I think that's balanced. I think this is total balance right here. It's tough, man. It's tough not having the Marco. Oh man, by the way, you guys can't see anything. It's tough not having the Marcos anymore. I missed them already. But it's good for the meta. It's good for set 3 meta. The fucking meta was just shit. The meta was absolute shit. We could run this too. Actually, I'll run 1 of this. Yeah, I would run one of this. Let's say the opponent early on gets rid of it. Bro, I think there's value in this. Let's say early on, opponent gets rid of one of my ISO or buggy, picking it up again, playing it. That's value, right? Playing it again. Or we could kill one of our guys with the teach and then pick it up again. No, there's no value there. It's just too slow. It's too slow. I need a Whitebeard pirate. What about Rakoya? This guy's another Zoro. This character cannot attack leader on the turn in which it's played. What a useless character. Play one rated character with cost 5 or less from your hand. If this card's KO'd, give minus 2k power to one of your opponent's leaders or characters. Yeah, but this is a fucking Odyssey. Bro, I'm telling you, Zoro's just fucked now, man. Without, man, okay, look, it's gonna be workable. It's just weird. Ah, fine. We'll just run another Zoro. Fine. We'll just run a third Zoro. Alright, save, and let's play one more game, and after that, I think I gotta get out of here, boys. I mean, I'm streaming for 2 hours. I can't stream for 2 hours, guys. I can do maximum an hour and a half. So tomorrow we'll come back and we'll finish the deck profile. We'll test out a couple more. Okay. I mean, this is a great test here, guys. Let's see. Guys, right here, this is a great test. We'll see which one is the best Zoro. This is Zoro post-restriction. So I should be doing amazing here. I don't know if I'm going first or second. It really doesn't matter. I get Whitebeard Pirates no matter what. Going first and going second, I can still push out the Curly the Dawn. Okay, this is huge. We're gonna play Izo. Pick up a Marco. And then play the Whitebeard Pirate. Okay, both Gordons that I have went down to the bottom of the deck, so that's game. Now I get another I can get another. Okay, I don't need Teach. I can pick up another Whitebeard Pirate. Or I could just go for the Jozu extra defensive. Yeah, let's go for Jozu extra defensive options. And then we end our turn there. Really strong start there. We filled up our hand. Got the cards we needed. Let's see how we can deal with the opponent here. 5k into me. Yeah, we just take. That's fine. We take. This one will guard if he was going to attack. So this is unfortunate. He's going to be able to attack into us. Not unless I actually push out a Teach this turn. Actually, I think we push out a Teach this turn. Yeah, I don't think we actually play anything on the field except Teach. Okay, he's activating something. Okay, there's another thing we could do. We could literally run the same thing he's running. I think we do the same thing he's doing. Damn. Firefist is the only thing I can do, but Firefist is going to be amazing here, actually. Can I use it? I can't. I need an event. I literally can't use it because I don't have an event. That's so whack. Nice, we get a Buggy. Buggy's going to pick us the event. Nice. Okay, next turn we're strong. Bro, somehow we've built a field even bigger than his. I don't know how. We just literally played one cost. We should have pushed out the Teach. Man, we're going to struggle here. I think we went too heavy. I just didn't. I got Fire Fist a bit late. If I had it early, I would have just pushed out and Marshall the Teach, I think. Damn, Marco's gonna come here, eat something up. 5k into me. We're gonna have to guard out. Yeah, Mugger is gone. Alright. Fire Fist. We need to Fire Fist right now. And I can't Marco. Do we need to Fire Fist right now? Fire Fist clears these two. And then allows me to play Zoro. Fudge. I think we Fire Fist. I actually think we Fire Fist these two. Let me think this through. Yeah, let's just Fire Fist. And then we'll just run the Zoro 5 cost. Yeah, because he's 0 Dawn, is 0 counter value as well. Yeah, good. Okay, so he's gonna act as a blocker. Buggy lands. Okay, Fire Fisted me. Wow. Well, he gained more value from me, that's for sure. Alright guys, we're gonna Marco Vista. Good turn to Marco Vista here. Huge! Huge! Bro, come on, be honest, guys. You have to be honest with me. Holy shit, there's nobody playing the game like me. Bro, oh my god, I'm literally answering everything he's doing exactly the same way he's answering me. But, man, let's see who's fucking better. Minus 3k. I can't even use the card action. Damn, I can't bring him back. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, that's huge actually. He's 2 Marcos on the field now. Can't deal with him. I have to counter. Because that Marco, I can't deal with Marco. Oh my god, we picked up another Makino. That might be huge. Okay, we need to clear out some field. Let's give out 1 Dawn here and attack. Okay, we keep the Makino in our hand then. And we're just gonna push out the Teach. We'll keep the Marco in our hand as well. For counter. So we need 5 up. He's at 4k. He's at 4k, 5k, 6k, 7k. Damn it, guys. I don't know if I should attack the Marco or attack him. I actually think I should attack the Zoro. Let's just give this guy 3, so he's at 7. He's gonna use Radical Beam here. Oh, he just takes it. I need to attack this guy so he can take life. So he can destroy cards in hand. Right? I think I have to attack this Marco so he can get rid of cards in hand. Anyways, he's just gonna drop a Radical Beam here. Yeah, he's just gonna drop a Radical Beam anyways. We just dropped this Marshall the Teach, I think, and we should be fine next turn. Oh, he has 3 attacks. Damn, he didn't drop his Radical Beam. All right, guys, we need to be careful. We need to be careful. It's right there at the edge. We need to be very careful. Let's see what he wants to do. Picks up a Gum Gum Jet Pistol. Wow. Wow. That's huge, actually. That's going to help me out a lot. Okay. Oh my god. I actually cannot deal with this. He just clears out my field. I need to kill one of these Marcos. But I know he has a Radical Beam in hand. Damn it, boys. We're gonna have to push out that Marco out to slow down the buggy. And then we actually have to attack into this for 8k. No, we don't have to attack to this because he's just gonna Radical Beam. I'm just gonna have to guard through it. Through these two. Oh man, no, I can't guard through them. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to guard through them. Yeah, I'm just gonna. No matter what, he's gonna toss out that Radical Beam anyways. Wow. Wow. I might have lost game here. Damn, guys. Rested all is done. Yeah. I couldn't do it, boys. He just answered everything so well. Draws his white beard. Picks up Haruta. which could be useful if he plays it. Could give out free Dawn. Let's see, man, if I can survive. I should be able to survive this turn. $9K? I can't do that. Okay. Okay, that's great. 2K value, that's huge. 10K. Sure. Then what's gonna happen here? That's fine, I'll take 10K. That's 9K. Oh, that's 10K. He killed his own Marco for that. Yeah, but that's not enough. Yo, he killed his own Marco, but that's not enough. Oh my god, did I make it? Yo, what the hell? I actually win? Where the fuck? Are you kidding me, Buggy? Buggy, you are trash. You're the trashiest of the trash. Of all of those trashies. You're literally the biggest trash. Four here. So this is at 7 plus 4 is 11. This is at 10. Guys, can you believe I did it? Can you believe I did it? I made it happen. Yo, come on. You gotta subscribe for this shit. Holy moly. No one is like me. No one in existence is like me. No one in existence is like me. That was an amazing game. Oh my god, that freaking... Man, he thought he won. Bro, what a bad play. You're such a bad player, bro. I can't believe you just... Oh my god, that's such a bad player. GG. GG, boys. Alright, we redeemed ourselves. Guys, maybe this deck is not the worst deck in the world. Maybe this deck is actually not that bad. I'll test it out a little bit more, but I really like the Vistas. We might reduce this to 2. But that Vista really saved my life. I don't see any value anywhere else besides Zoro and Teach. Honestly, no. I think we run even more Vista. I think we even run more Vista. Because Vista is just so much value every time he lands. What I need this. That's what I need. So when I drop a Vista, it's huge. It KOs 5Ks. But to play this, I would have to change my whole deck to a Straw Hat deck. I don't want to do that. I might run one more Fire Fist as well. But yeah, guys, the deck is almost there. We'll stop by tomorrow. Guys, stop by tomorrow. Same time, 6 p.m. We'll play and we'll finalize the deck profile. We'll see if there's any more tournaments to shoutcast. Maybe we can find the final. If you guys can find me the finals for PPG July 23rd online regionals, that would be amazing. But yeah, guys, yep, that's it. That's gonna be it for today. Man, I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I had at least 10 viewers the whole stream, which is impressive for me, you know. I thought I shouldn't stream because no one is gonna watch, but if you guys are gonna watch, I'll be here every day. You know, I'll open my schedule for you guys for sure. But guys, tell me what I need to get better at. Tell me which muscle is smaller, this one or this one. I think my left muscle is much smaller, so I need to work on that. And then talk shit to me on the chat. Talk shit in YouTube. Talk shit in the Discord. And let's fucking grow, man. Let's grow to become the best of the best of the best of the best. Guys, I'll remind you one last thing before you forget. Exactly. Just if you were wondering. If you forgot who's king. If you just forgot who's king. You know now. Alright, boys. I really appreciate all of you for hanging out. I swear you guys are ballers. But I want you guys to go grab some booty. So I'll see you guys later. Go get the booty. You know what booty is, by the way, right? It's booty like, not like booty, like booty, booty like treasure. Some people think I'm telling them to go like do bad things. No, no, I'm just saying go grab the booty. All right, peace.